The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise has been sort of on a roll these past couple of months. We got a brand new Sonic game that is literally the best one ever made, Sonic X Shadow Generations. We're getting the Sonic Movie 3 coming out in less than a week now. And we've also gotten a jump scare announcement at the Game Awards of a brand new Sonic racing game. It's all looking up for Sonic. But something else also released yesterday that I was looking forward to quite a lot. The Sonic X Shadow Generations Sonic Movie 3 DLC, featuring Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog.
You can't stop me.
And when this dropped, I got to play the entirety of it. And while a small DLC, this was absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed every single little portion, from the model to Keanu's voice to the brand new level introduced in the DLC. In fact, the DLC levels and their challenges are probably one of my favorites in the game, period, which also makes them probably one of my favorites in the Sonic franchise. So let's really quickly talk about it in this short little video where I'm going to be reviewing this thing. Now I want to get this out of the way really quickly because when I first heard it in game, I was shocked. The remix used in the level, the Tokyo Skytree level, is actually a remix of Westopolis from Shadow the Hedgehog. And as the #1 Shadow the Hedgehog glazer, I can say I was just overjoyed to hear it in game. This remix is amazing. It is just as good as the Space Colony Arc remix or the Sunset Heights remix, which were my favorites from the base game. Here, just take a listen to it, it's just amazing. But when it comes to the actual level design of the level, it's really good. It's just as good as the Shadow Generations levels with so many multiple pathways and a bunch of little hidden secrets. This time around, you don't collect keys to the treasure chest found in the open zone. No, you actually collect these little cards that you can view in the gallery with some art from Sonic Movie 3. And it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty nice collectible, and there's like 6 of them in the level. So you actually have to look around to get all of them. And overall, the level is just really fun with some amazing QTEs, some amazing environment changing, you chasing the gun helicopter, rail grinding on the Tokyo Skytree itself. It's just super sick, and I loved almost every moment of me playing the level. And I have to say, Shadow's skin and also Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow the Hedgehog is amazing. It works perfectly well. Some of the lines Keanu delivers are not the best. They sound a little bit like he was just sort of forced to deliver them, but overall, he sounds amazing. And the skin is really good. It's quite unfortunate we can't use it anywhere outside of that level, as I would have loved to use it in other levels, but I think it's a simple thing that they might really easily fix in the future patches. And the extra challenges, which are based on the level itself, are actually extremely ingenious. Starting with the Ring Collection Challenge, this is the best use of Chaos Spear, apart from speedrunning, in-game. The way Chaos Spear works, allowing you to get more rings and open up new pathways, is fantastic. There's also different hidden pathways to the sides that allow you to get more rings and also save time by getting these little time clocks. And that's just so cool. The way the challenge is built and the way it revolves around Chaos Spear, as well as finding these secret little pathways, is just amazing. And it actually took me more than once to get the S rank, which is not something I can say for most challenges in this game. And the second challenge, being a balloon popping challenge, is also extremely cool because you actually have to use your momentum in the air to make sure you hit the hoop rings and get to the next balloons quickly. You also have to time yourself to make sure you get a certain amount of balloons, and it's just overall really fun. And yet again, this actually had me retry the level multiple times. Multiple times I either just did not get the time or didn't get the required amount of balloons. And again, this is not something I can say for most challenges in Sonic X Shadow Generations. Most challenges are extremely easy and I can just knock them out really quickly, except for the hard mode challenges. These are really fun, and I really enjoyed both of them. But returning back to that level once again, the level design is just so phenomenal. And I have to say, the environment of Tokyo is just amazing. As someone who's always loved Japan and Japanese culture, it's really cool to see a level that is literally Japan in Sonic, and you get to be able to play it. It's just such a fun time. There's only 2 last things to mention really here. First and foremost, the animation when you actually get into the zone is so cool. You see the ring appear, you see Shadow being very confused, and the animation overall itself is fantastic. It's the same amazing quality as the entirety of Sonic X Shadow Generations. And I also have to point out that the ranking animations are freaking amazing. Now, I personally didn't see it in-game, but the A rank animation is the best by far. He's so expressive, and it's by far better than the ranking system in regular Shadow Generations.
Not a big deal.
It's just so goated. But actually, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. There isn't much to say about this DLC because, well, it's really just like a 15 to 20 minute DLC. It's just a level, 2 extra acts, and a couple little collectibles. It's not very much. But for what it is a really fun DLC. I'm super happy I got to play it, and this only gets me more excited to hear Keanu Reeves in Sonic Movie 3. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!